Hello everybody, this is Rajeshri with Soul Tuning. It is day 57 of my 90-day transformation in the raw, and it's Sunday. It's a fresh start to a new week, and I am just now feeling settled in. I know the videos are a little spotty and hit or miss, having taken week before last to move, and then last week to get settled in, literally doing construction and molding this space custom to us. So we're wrapping a couple of those things up today and starting off fresh for a new week. I think this week will actually start our new rhythm, start feeling it at least, and doing some normal things rather than moving and construction and unpacking and all that. So that'll be great. So today I want to talk about compassion with a little bit of patience sprinkled in there, because you know how you learn things, but as you get older or just throughout time, you learn deeper layers of experiences in life. So you get to understand it more and more at a deeper layer if you're open and listening and wanting to learn and grow, right? And just staying open to the fact that maybe you don't know everything. But morning. Make sure I don't get ran over here. Okay. But I really feel that my understanding lately, what I'm coming to find out is that you kind of have to have patience to be able to even experience compassion. And it's very subtle. Talking about the essence of it, it's a very soft, almost like a quiet and subtle space. That's what I'm learning, and my belief is that in order to feel anything in life for anybody else, you have to feel it for yourself first, right? So you're in a situation with someone else, maybe they're having a rough time or they're reacting or whatever, they're going through something. Maybe they're not doing something the way that you want them to do. In order to really get to that place of compassion for them, you have to stop and breathe and not necessarily let go of your expectation, but not necessarily get your results or demand your results or demand your clarity from them. But stop, breathe, open up your heart, listen with your whole body, tune into them, what they're saying with their words, what they're saying with their heart, what they're saying with their energy, their body language. That's truly listening with your whole body. So not just your mind, not just your heart, not just your emotions, but everything. Listening to them, listening to their whole body, their experience, and then really hearing what they're saying and what they're needing or what they're wanting in the moment. They may not be needing you to fix them, right? Or have the answer. They may just want a sounding board. And usually, all anyone ever really wants is someone to hear them to know that they're being heard and that you believe in them. Because maybe they don't believe in themselves in the moment. But maybe they just need you to hold that space where you know that they can be back in their center versus out of balance or off center. So just really holding that space for them. So just really slowing down, right? Breathing more, being more patient, listening with your whole body, and realizing the world is not out to serve you. It really isn't. You are here to serve the world. And the only way that you can truly serve yourself and serve others is if you're truly listening. If you're really listening to yourself, if you're having compassion for the patterns and the programming, the way of being that's gone before, being gentle with that, knowing what your intentions are that you do want to change, and just being gentle with yourself. You know, I see it in myself, in my mind, I see it on others, of how hard we are on ourselves. And that's probably programming too. More than likely you were taught that, whether it was by your parents a long time ago, other family members, friends, society. So, and this isn't to blame others, it's to know that you picked it up as a belief at some point in your life, and clearly it's not serving you. So let it go. You know, be compassionate with yourself. Have patience, and listen with others. And when you're listening to others, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to understand them, because chances are you probably won't. You haven't been in their shoes. It's not your path. You can't fully understand someone else's path. That's their path. You have your own. And to project your path onto somebody else's isn't serving anybody. So it's not necessarily about finding how you can understand them. Just listen. You know, have an open heart and practice with yourself. And that's what I'm being told and learning at a very deep level. And it's amazing how much, when I'm practicing with myself, oh, that house is beautiful. Oh, those colors. How much it's starting to work with other people. How much it's actually breaking through. Because that's what people want. They want to be heard. And ultimately, it would be nice if you had a group of people that believed in you, right? Because we're all here doing this together. We are interconnected. You don't need somebody outside of yourself holding you down or being condescending towards you or judging your situation. That just feels like bricks and weights. That is not going to help you fly, right? You can't beat something into someone's head when they've already been beating on themselves. That's not going to work. You know, they need the opposite. They want, whether they know it or not, usually softness and to be heard. So just want to share that with you, learning that. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I feel closer to myself, feeling closer to others, and that's community. That's the way to do it. I'm believing it. So be gentle with yourself, be gentle with others, and practice listening. We do so much talking, wanting, because you can learn a lot from speaking out loud, and if you're doing that with somebody, it's good to let them know that you're doing that. You're like, I'm telling you this because I'm learning it too. It's coming through me and I'm learning it too. And I'm just sharing. That could be good practice, but it has its time and place. It may not be the best thing for them at that time. So keep being gentle. Keep practicing patience through breath and listening with your whole being and your heart, and see what happens. So, love to hear about it. Love to hear about your experiences and what happens, and let me know. Leave your comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, patience, blessings, and compassion to you. Much love.